I am not going to look down. Let's just hope I'm recording. Hi everyone, I'm Melissa. Welcome back to Out There. In theaters is the Asian American dramedy Shortcomings.
You two like broken up?
We're taking some time off. While the cat's away, the
mouse will play with himself probably.
And with us right now is the director, Randall Park. Welcome, Randall. Now, Randall, we know you primarily on screen, starring in hits like Fresh Off the Boat and Always Be My Maybe. But here you are making your feature film directorial debut. So what was it about this project that you decided to switch hats?
Well, for one, it's based on a graphic novel written by Adrian Tomina. I'm a fan of graphic novels, and I was in a store called Giant Robot in Los Angeles, and I picked up the book, and I could not put it down. I just loved it so much. I saw a bit of myself in all of the characters. It just felt so real and authentic to me. And the story over the years, it just stuck with me, and was something that I always wanted to do something with.
I'm not acting crazy, so stop using that word.
You're just proving my point.
You know, what I find really interesting about this film is just how well it balances the humor with the depth. How important was that for you while directing this film?
What was most important to me was the depth and the emotion and the pathos of the story, and making sure that these human beings, you know, that we understood them despite how challenging they might be. The comedy of it was you know, clearly also important, but the humanity of it all took precedence for me. And thankfully we had incredible performers who happen to be really funny.
New York is overrated. It's so gentrified now.
How many times have you even been there?
Are we counting layovers?
So this movie follows these three young, flawed characters who are really trying to figure out life and relationships. And I know you've mentioned seeing yourself in these characters. In what way would you say that you really connected with them?
I mean, I saw a bit of each of these characters in me, particularly when I first read the graphic novel, because I was around the same age as them at the time, going through similar things, and you know, again, that's part of the reason why it felt so authentic to me. I think as I've gotten older, I've definitely matured a lot more, so I'm a lot different from these characters, but you know, I still can identify with them. I see you know, these flaws I think exist in all of us in different ways, and in that sense, for me at least, they were very relatable characters.
Guys, this is Autumn. She's starting this weekend, so please.
Movie-wise, what are you into, baby?
Don't call her baby.
You've obviously forged a successful path for yourself in our entertainment industry, but I understand that you have a master's in Asian American studies. So I have to ask, before this biz, was there a plan B for Randall?
There were so many plan Bs. I was hoping to make a living in this industry, but I knew how tough it is, and how you know, how much luck plays into it. And so yeah, there were a lot of times I even came close to quitting, and there were some times when I actually quit and tried to pursue something else and would fail at that something else, and then kind of went right back to auditioning. There was a lot of contingencies in the back of my head, should this not work out. But even those contingencies, they kind of always brought me back to this path, and thankfully I stuck to it.
And you never felt discriminated against?
I definitely did, but not because I was Asian.
Because of your inherent bad personality.
Exactly.
I noticed in this movie that Ben and Alice spend a lot of time hanging out in a diner. So I have to ask, what's your go-to diner meal?
Oh my gosh, my go-to diner meal, it's a Reuben sandwich.
All right, Reuben sandwich.
With onion rings.
Onion rings, yes. As long as I'm not cooking it, I'm in.
Is anyone sitting here?
No.
Obviously, the graphic novel touched a chord with you, which is why you stepped in to want to direct the feature film. But from an audience perspective, is there anything you really want them to walk away with when they watch Shortcomings?
Well, I want them to be entertained, enjoy the comedy of it all. But ultimately, it's a movie about personal growth. And, each of these characters go on that journey throughout the course of the movie. And my hope is that audiences, think about their own journeys and maybe be inspired to look within a little bit and maybe grow just a little bit.
You have problems with anger, depression, your weird self-hatred.
You could benefit from a little self-hatred.
All right, Randall, congratulations on directing Shortcomings. Everybody go check it out. It is currently in theaters. That's it for me. I'll see you guys soon because I'll be out there.
I know you're gonna wanna blame this on society or on your race or whatever, but this really is just about you.
Is this your rock bottom?
Follow me on social media at Melissa DiMarco for more exclusive content. I'll see you guys out there.